Logica. Electronics for wood processing.
Good morning. We are here in Oberösterreich at a very rainy day. As you can see, we are installing today a Logica LiTOUCH control system. The customer Schmarransler has have already one KILN equipped with the Logica system since 4 years. And now second control of Mühlberg has broken down, and we will replace it with a Logica control system. Now we are on the open cabinet of the Mühlberg KILN. You can see here the black box. This is the PLC part, the output signals which go to the heating, to the fans, to the spraying and to the flaps. We have the power supply and we have the communication port which is going to the display. The display is here in the front door. It's already gone. It's an old MB4000 from Mühlberg, which is since many years out of service. We will replace this now with the new system. We are now ready to install the new Delphi. The PLC of Mühlberg is out, and so we are prepared to install the new display in the page. As you can see, we have now installed the display LG41 inside the door. We used the old holes from the controller of Mühlberg. On the back side you see the connection from the data cable which is going to the PLC. The PLC is on an empty space here in the cabinet. For the new electronic there is a new power supply, a 24 volt DC power supply. We leave it separate from the old power supply and don't connect the new electronic with old electronic. This power supply will remain for the relay equipment inside the cabinet. We have now installed all the wirings from the cabinet to the new PLC. We have the power supply, the input, output signals for the flaps, for the heating, for the fans. We have the power supply inside there, which are going the signals to the old relays. Now we need to install the receiver box and the antenna. The antenna is coming into the KILN. The receiver box is outside of the KILN, and when it's finished we show you how it looks. Okay, we have now wired up the system completely. The connection between the CPU and the PLC. The PLC is connected to the output relays. The power supply is bringing the 24 volts for the PLC. We have here connected the wireless receiver. The copper cable is going inside the KILN to the antenna. Now we fire up the control panel and we see it's booting up now the control. We see a lamp. This is because we turned off the ventilation units for safety reasons. To use the sensors, we have to activate the battery first. In delivery status, the battery is isolated, so there is no emission taking place when it comes out of the box. To open up, we need the cross screwdriver. We have to open up the 4 screws on the front panel, and then we already see the batteries. The batteries are special batteries, 3.6 volt for high temperature. You cannot replace these batteries by regular batteries from common market. They will not last a very long time, so always use original batteries. I now remove the strip, and from this moment on we have power on the climate sensor, and it's sending temperature and air moisture to the receiver box. Each flash on the LED means a data package is sent. Inside this bag there is the climate sensor. In this center head there is a temperature sensor and a sensor for the air humidity. To put this sensor onto the box, we have to put it onto the connector and tie it down with that screw. Ready. In this case, we have installed the climate sensor on the door. The door is moving up when KILN is open, so the climate sensor is protected when it's open. When it's closed, the sensor is in the correct position for measuring temperature and humidity. When the moisture mouse is coming out of the box, it is not connected, and therefore we have to open up the mouse and connect the battery and make alive the sending operation. Now we see the inside electronics, we see the battery, and as you can see, the plus pole is not connected. It is insulated by a small tube. We have to remove this tube and get the wire into the connector. And as you can see by the LED, it has already started to send data. It's the data of the temperature of this sensor and also the wood moisture. We have now connected the second KILN. The update is taking place to install the KILN to the PC software, and we have then both KILNs visible on the PC. Now we have installed the second KILN, and you see it's the green symbol means it's in operation now. We have no drying programs on that KILN, and now we have the possibility to copy the programs which the customer already is using in the KILN number 1 into the KILN number 2, and we have then both KILNs equipped with same drying schedules. We have to open the device and we see all the programs which are now in the memory, and we can open the device number 2 and you see it is empty. Now we want the program number 1 to be on space number 1. As soon as we select these two, places. We press the button and now the program is written over to the other controller. And so we proceed with all the drying schedules to get them from one control to the other control.